the 8-dose COVID vaccines we should all be taking. With a universal rollout of the new COVID-19 vaccines underway, there is one valiant vaccine which has had extraordinarily little coverage. These 8-dose COVID vaccines can help anyone, anywhere, for any COVID-19 strain. These 8-dose COVID vaccines are free, approved by nature, and suitable for all ages, including those with any pre-existing conditions. Dose number 1. Vital Trust. Think positive, test negative. Vital Trust is an extremely important dose to help prevent COVID-19. A top World Health Organization expert warned that distrust risked rendering even the most effective treatments useless against the pandemic. Worry weakens the immune system, which makes a worrier 90% more likely to contract COVID-19. On the other hand, a joyful state of mind is like a medicine which can help ward off the disease. Simple habits of thankfulness and trust can open the mind to the healing power of God and preserve us from COVID-19. Through the COVID-19 crisis, one can see how frail humanity is, how life is like a vapor. This shows the critical need to put our trust in a power higher and greater than ourselves. And as a wise man once said, "Preserve me, O God, for in thee do I put my trust." Think positive, test negative. Dose number 2, all temperance. Refrain, abstain, and fight the strain. An April survey revealed that 21% of British people started drinking more after they entered quarantine, with similar numbers in Canada. Alcohol, smoking, and overeating all contribute to the suppression of the immune system, which makes an intemperate person more likely to contract COVID-19. Therefore, total abstinence from alcohol, tobacco, and all other forms of substance misuse can help keep you COVID-free. It's interesting to note that during the pandemic, nations such as South Africa, Thailand, India, Kenya, Greenland, and Panama have banned the sale and transport of alcohol either partially or entirely. A moderate amount of healthy food at regular times with minimal spices and not too late in the evening is great for the human system in staying fit to fight the battle against COVID. Dose number 3, clean water. Water within and water without keeps the virus from hanging about. Washing your hands with soap and water regularly throughout the day will reduce the risk of catching or passing on the virus. But don't forget that drinking plenty of water regularly throughout the day will also help keep the virus at bay. Clean water facilitates the cleaning of the cell, and this is where the virus hangs about. Drinking plenty of clean water will assist the body to flush out the toxins from the cell, keeping you clean and COVID-free. Dose number 4, correct breathing. The air you breathe can prevent the disease. COVID-19 is a respiratory disorder. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention recommends opening windows to reduce the spread of coronavirus and slow down the transmission of COVID-19. Opening windows replaces any virus-contaminated air with clean air, especially if the air is unpolluted and purified by the trees and surrounding nature. It is one of the easiest and cheapest ways to encourage air exchange and stay COVID-19 free. Dose number 5, invaluable rest. it's always best to take some rest. In a society of constant go, 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 the impact of coronavirus has given many a chance to pause and reflect. Whether it has been through lockdowns, loss of business, loss of money, or even the loss of health, circumstances associated with COVID-19 has brought a needed rest to a busy society. With plenty of rest, the body has time to restore, and restoration is the key to good health. Take time to rest, don't overwork. Where possible, change your night shift to a day shift. It's always best to take some rest. Dose number 6, nutritious food. Let food be your medicine and medicine your food. A healthy plant-based diet as far as possible, which is full of fresh fruits and vegetables and packed with living greens, can aid to prevent COVID-19. A new research by North Carolina State University found that flavanol-rich foods may prevent certain enzymes in coronavirus cells from replicating. Foods such as grapes are packed with these. Several other plant-based foods rich in all kinds of phytochemicals can also help in a similar way, including cabbage, broccoli, kale, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts, whole grains and legumes, nuts, seeds, red pepper, tomatoes, onions, and garlic. Remember, sugar clogs the system and hinders the working of the living machine, so cut back or cut out and use your food to medicate or to help eradicate COVID-19. Dose number 7, exercise. Prioritize some exercise. Exercise, especially whole body respiratory exercise like walking, instantly mobilizes lots of immune cells capable of killing viruses. Healthy circulation of the blood through exercise makes us more resistant to infection and better equips us to deal with any infectious agent. Health professionals have noted that exercise also releases various proteins that can help maintain immunity, particularly muscle-derived cytokines. So just take a walk each day to keep COVID away. Dose number 8, sunlight. Keep COVID free with more vitamin D. Vitamin D plays a big role in maintaining our immune strength. Researchers from Boston study have claimed after thorough research, if vitamin D helps to prevent COVID-19, it can also help in the treatment of affected patients. A total number of 235 patients infected with COVID-19 were studied. A significant association was seen between vitamin D sufficiency and reduction in clinical severity. In summary, take your 8-dose vaccines. V, vital trust, think positive, test negative. A, all temperance, refrain, abstain, and fight the strain. C, clean water, water within and water without keeps the virus from hanging about. C, correct breathing. The air you breathe can prevent the disease. I, invaluable rest. It's always best to take some rest. N, nutritious food. Let food be your medicine and medicine your food. E, exercise. Prioritize some exercise. S, sunlight. Keep COVID free with more vitamin D. Whatever you decide about the manufactured vaccines, please take the 8-dose vaccines and stay safe.